Hey guys, this is Rachel Lambright with Abbey Realty, and this summer, especially as the buying season really heats up, I wanted to give you a few buyer tips to kind of help you if you're thinking about it or if you're in the process, whatever phase you're in. So the first tip I have for you today, which you've probably heard a lot, but I wanted to explain it a little bit, is always make sure that you've spoken with a lender and gotten pre-approved prior to going to walk into houses. And the reason why you do that is because you don't want to have started looking at $400,000 houses, and then once you chat with a lender, all you can really get qualified for is $300,000, or it's not even that that's all you can get qualified for, but when you look at the taxes, the insurance, and all of that tied together, your monthly payment might end up being way higher than you're comfortable with. So it's always good to have those conversations, whether that's with me or with your lender, to make sure you know what your buying power is and that you know kind of around what your monthly payment would be, to make sure that you're comfortable with that before you start walking into those houses. Because obviously the stuff you get in a $400,000 house and the difference in a $300,000 house is pretty significant. So if you've started at $400,000 but the monthly payment you want to be at is only $300,000, imagine how disappointing that would be and how frustrating that home search would be if you started out really high and then you start dropping your budget. On the flip side, if you start low and then you realize, oh, I can raise my budget, that's more exciting. So the first thing that you just want to always do is chat with the lender. There's no commitment in that. They do a really quick pre-qual, and then you kind of know what your buying power is before you start walking through, and they can look at the tax rates, stuff like that, to make sure you know where you stand in those payments. So that's buyer tip number one for you. There'll be more coming this summer, and if you need anything or have any questions, I'm available. Rachel Lambright with Abbey Realty.